Different flavors make the world go around. And now try the flavor of hot honey mustard on the boneless wings meal. Served with crinkle fries, Texas toast, and a 22-ounce drink. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
live, ladies and gentlemen. Quante Sally here with my main man, William Harrison. And we're live here at the House of Blue Devils. The Norcross boys versus the Meadowcreek boys in the region showdown. Both teams 6-1. Both teams, well, Norcross is 1-0 in the region, and Meadowcreek is 2-0 in the region. Last week game versus Lakeside was canceled due to the weather. And here coming in, my main man, Jordan Flip Hop. How you doing, my brother?
We got a good game ahead of us.
Camera one.
A special welcome to our blue crew.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we're here today. We live on this Christmas time. About to say the Pledge of Allegiance. Never mind, we're not saying the Pledge of Allegiance. About to announce the starters for the Meadowcreek boys.
A special guest welcome to our Meadowcreek Mustangs. Coach Killian, starting lineup. A senior guard standing 5'10", wearing number 4, Varisty. A senior forward standing 6'7", wearing number 12, Corey Hightower. In the post standing 6'9", wearing number 23, Amari Kelly. The junior forward standing 6'4", wearing number 24, Jameer Chaplin. The junior guard standing 5'11", wearing number 25, Emmanuel Collier. These are your Mustangs.
As you heard, the starter for the night for the boy Mustangs, Jamari Kaplan, Amari Kelly, Devars Nicholas, Corey Hightower, and Mario Coyle.
And Lazo Johnson will get the start for tonight.
Lazo Johnson's been starting on varsity been on varsity as a sophomore. Probably going to start his junior year. They're the 2019 class. Very aggressive. Has bunnies, as they say. Double pie, give balls a rebound, defensive rebounds. Very aggressive.
He's a senior guard, the heart of the team. Standing 5'10", wearing number 12, Dalvin White.
As you can see, Dalvin White coming in. The leader of this team, the leader of the offense and defense, the heart and soul of the team, has an offer from Georgia State, just like his brother who played at Georgia State. Well, Georgia State was beginning to be a top power in the Sun Belt Conference. I'm pretty sure he's going to follow after this brother. Maybe Georgia has some interest in him, as Georgia has a lot of interest in the Norcross Blue Devils. As Meadowcreek going over their game plan, as it's all starting to get quiet.
And definitely the game plan, well, in years past, Meadowcreek hasn't been much competition in Norcross. But this year, Meadowcreek is very good. As a matter of fact, top 10 in the state.
Yeah, this year they'll have a lot of competition this year.
Certainly. You see Blue Crew trying to get the crowd into this game.
As the tip-off has start, the first quarter has started to this very, very hectic game.
And you see Meadowcreek start off in a man-to-man defense. Let's see how that'll progress throughout the day.
As Jodo Thompson shoots the first shot of the game as he misses off the backboard. It's going to be a very fast, very intense game. As the outstanding for Meadowcreek, Jamar Chaplin.
And Norcross is definitely going to want to keep the ball out the paint. That's Meadowcreek.
Great pass to Dalvin White as he misses off the front rim. Norcross traditionally starts off slow versus Meadowcreek, basketball and football over the years.
And you'll see Norcross start off in their 3-2 zone. Trying to force turnovers.
As the first turnover of the night by Brandon Boston. 3 by Brandon Boston, outstanding. Oh, it was an air ball. Norcross starts off very slow versus Meadowcreek. Football and basketball, as I say, over the years. Go look at the first quarter, the first half of these games. Years ago, it's always Norcross winning the games eventually. But Norcross starting off slow versus our neighbors, as they say. Meadowcreek versus Norcross are like brothers. As Jamari Chappell shoots his first shot, he misses in and out.
And Jameer is definitely somebody Norcross is going to want to key in, averaging about 19, 20 points a game this year.
Yeah, 20.
Very aggressive junior.
Yeah, 20.2 points, and he is a junior, as I say. As Norcross has a double team down.
6'4", very athletic. This kid can play.
Yes, he tries to go dunk on Joseph Tompkins, and he's not having none of that as he turns over the ball.
Good pass.
Great layup by Kyle Stronovich. Great pass by Davin White. That's what Davin White was doing as a freshman. As he started since a freshman, actually. He's been a 4-year starter. Imagine that. For a top team in the nation, after year, a freshman starting at such a strong position as JoJo Thompson gets his first foul of the night. It's very electric in here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
It came down hard. Hope he's all right. Walking up a little slow.
Yeah, that's JoJo first foul for the evening. As number 12 goes to the free throw line to shoot his 3 points. As you can see, the Meadowcreek boys are all matching shoes, matching socks. Very traditional as a basketball player. And as Coach Max over the years, he only does that for away games, as he calls them business trips. But when they're home, they can feel comfortable wearing any type of pair of shoes that they want. I said that's one of his pet peeves, his rules for over the years. So he makes both of his free throws. Davin White coming down the court for the boys, Blue Devils. So to shoot the shot, looking for the foul, calling for the foul. He doesn't get it.
And that's one thing Norcross has struggled against all year, the length.
Yeah, and Meadowcreek has a 6'9" center on the court. See if he calls problems tonight. If he play big, Meadowcreek could really come out with the win tonight. But he has to play big ball. Meadowcreek has to capitalize on the strength of the size that they have over Norcross.
Now Amari Kelly, 6'10", 250. Kid got a great inside game. The senior attracting a lot of offers.
JoJo misses another three-pointer of the shot tonight.
I watched him play over the summer. He cannot be stopped in the post. So Norcross is doing their best to front Amari.
See JoJo playing big versus him. JoJo might be undersized, but he has plenty of heart to play in the paint with a 6'10" offensive center.
As you can see, Meadowcreek trying to get a good angle.
They're trying to get on the ball. He misses.
That was good defense right there. And that's what Norcross has got to do all night long.
And that will cause Meadowcreek the game. They had to capitalize on points like that, on the matchup, the mismatch in the paint.
And we're going to see him pick up from
JoJo being 6'6" and him being 6'10". It's a big matchup in the paint. He has to capitalize on those points if they want to pull out this game versus the number 4 team in the state of Georgia. So he goes in and block and called the foul. That was a block, but it calls the foul. JoJo Thompson will go to the free throw line. It'll be up to him, to be honest. Doesn't matter how good Jamar plays. It doesn't matter how good his other team plays. He just could lock down the paint and control JoJo Thompson. Then it will be a long day for the Meadowcreek Mustangs. First free throw is an air ball, or tips off the front of the rim. And as you can see, a lot of the time, Alonzo Johnson will be down there in the paint like a small forward.
And that's one thing about Alonzo Johnson. He's 5'10", but does not back down from anybody. He's
very aggressive.
Plays with a whole lot of heart. And you've got to have that type of player on your team. Applies himself on defense.
As Norcross is playing the 2-1 zone. Travel. As he walked, travel. Great defense by Kyle Stronovich. As Lewis Williams, the check is in the game for JoJo Thompson. Lewis Williams started quarterback for Norcross football and also playing basketball, coming in with major minutes on the team. He's a very outstanding kid. He's a junior, a 6'4" junior. Plays quarterback and plays small forward for the Norcross basketball team.
And he projects to have a huge role next season. This season he's getting valuable minutes learning. Next season, he'll be an integral part to this Norcross basketball team.
Tough shot by Kyle Stronovich, but it knocks down the course.
Great defense, great hands.
Great
Norcross
defense.
Comes away with the stop in transition.
Kyle comes down the court. It's an and 1 foul.
And Kyle Sturtevant.
Kyle already has 4 points this evening. He's the leading scorer, leading with 21.9 points a game.
And Corey Hightower tried to take the charge there, but he was inside the restricted area.
Yeah.
He got his feet set, but you got to be outside the restricted area.
As number 22, Caleb Murphy, the sophomore 6'2" guard, is checked in for the game. As Alonzo Johnson has checked out the game. There's a lot of young athletes on this Norcross basketball team who's going to help them return back to the state championship once again. Hope they finish out strong this year.
And one thing I thought I was going to see from Norcross, the opening play. We didn't see that alley-oop play that we usually see to open up games.
Probably because of the 6'10" center. I was expecting that play, but it will be coming, I'm pretty sure. As Norcross is playing his zone defense, they are everywhere. They are everywhere, keeping their hands up, being very physical. Now clearing all the passes lanes. But speaking of young players, you got Caleb Murphy, you got Kevon Exridge. He shoots his shots and it goes in. He scores 5 to 6. Davin White coming down the court.
He gets tripped up.
He gets tripped up and hit in the leg.
And it looks like the ref is going to let him play. Oh, and Dalvin's down. Dalvin's down. Coach Mack is going to have to call a timeout here.
Ball is out of bounds.
Davin White is being checked out by Kevon Exridge.
He walks over to the bench. Looks like he's a little banged up.
Dalvin being checked out of the game. Shoots a 3. He misses. Oh, it's a rebound. Gets in. He misses. Great defense by Brandon Boston, the outstanding sophomore, class of 2020. Ranked number 17 in the nation for his class. That'll probably increase as the season's over with.
Meadowcreek is coming with some great intensity.
Kevon Usher shoots a shot. Swish. Him and Caleb Murphy's been doing that all season. As the head coach for Meadowcreek calls the timeout. But these young players for Norcross has been very aggressive coming in off the bench. Commercial break. We'll be right back after this on the Norcross Network. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, here at the House of Blue Devils.
Norcross is full court pressing.
Like you said, Jordan, the full court press by Norcross. Can't get past the half court line.
Trying to force some early turnovers.
As you can hear, the blue crew making a lot of noise for the Meadowcreek Mustangs. Here we go. The big man.
Too many of them.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I said earlier. It'll be up to the big man tonight. He has to capitalize on those shots. As Kevon is feeling it tonight, but he misses off the front rim. Caleb Murphy gets the steal, setting up the offense.
Give him that work, Boston. DJ get the step.
Oh, blocked. Blocked by the big man, number 23, Amari Kelly. That's what he's going to need to do all night. Great defense by Brandon Boston and Caleb Murphy in the paint. Foul call, number 4, Devarius Nicholas with the foul. As Devin White checked it back in the game. Never think that Devin White will not come with the game. He's very healthy, he's very strong. As number 40 for the Meadowcreek Mustangs checked in the game.
Like you said,
giving the big man the game, giving the big man a break. And that's going to be bad news for the Meadowcreek Mustangs.
Like you said, Dalvin White, very veteran presence.
Yeah.
All 4 years, he's always played like a veteran. Always had a very
great poise. Yep. Kastrovic gets a great pump move, goes back up in the mid-range, shoots again. That mid-range shot's been hot for that mid-range shot tonight.
There it is.
Scores 11 to 5.
Kyle Sturdivant showing what a great scorer he is from all 3 levels. You saw from the second level right there, the mid-range.
They're not giving Meadowcreek no room to make any plays. Shoots a three, misses off the front rim. Gets an offensive rebound. Number 4 scores.
Meadowcreek is playing great basketball right now.
Number 3 is also checked in the game. David Kriglin, who actually went to Norcross his freshman year.
Corey Hightower trying to prove his case to the ref.
And number 12 on the foul, Corey Hightower. As number 1, Alonzo Johnson's getting checked, about to get checked in the game.
Corey Hightower has 2 fouls.
As number 5 is about to check in the game for the Meadowcreek Mustangs. Checks out number 4, Varius Nicholas.
I would expect Norcross to go at Corey Hightower and try to take him out this game with his second foul in the first quarter.
Alonzo Johnson very aggressive. Trying to throw an alley-hoop, but JoJo Thompson sings it out of here.
Breaking up the alley-hoop play.
They must say, you're not in my house. You're not going to run my play in my house.
And that just shows how valuable JoJo is to this Norcross team. Even though he's 6'6", he's definitely doing everything, even things that's not on the stat sheet.
Just hands everywhere, hands flying in front of the shots. Not letting Meadowcreek get any possession as Meadowcreek is going out of bounds.
And that was JoJo there again on the shot contest. Doing things that don't show up on the scoreboard.
Yeah, great hustle. Trying to save that ball for number 5 for the Meadowcreek Mustangs. It's a great energy in here as the score 11-7. It's Tuesday night, ladies and gentlemen. We got a score 1 week in counting, ladies and gentlemen. 1 week in counting. Final start on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then we're out for the holidays.
Meadowcreek.
David White shoots and he scores. Oh my goodness gracious. Ladies and gentlemen, we call that icy. As there's a timeout call, David White goes to the corner, gets some love for his teammates, has a great shot. He's been doing that all year long. And we're going on a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back. Quante Sally, Joso Flip Hop, Jordan Flip Hop. We'll be back. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Jordan had to take a potty break. Well, right here next to me is my man, William Harrison. How you doing, my fine sir?
I'm doing very good. And it's Jameson, Sally. It's Jameson, sir.
Jameson. Mr. Jameson. As the starters is checked in the game for the Norcross Blue Devils, the original starters, with the exchange of Kevin Exridge. Do you hear the noise in the crowd from the Blue Crew, the Norcross High School student body?
Norcross Blue, we have definitely built up a little bit of momentum coming back from that 3 of Dalvin Buster right before we went into break. That's a fine young man. You know, I mean, this guy has potential as he carries it down the court.
And so if you see the speed him going down the court, great pass in the Kyle Shortovich. In and out.
Norcross has great ball movement. I mean, this is what we do. You know, coming back from the loss of that 2016 championship, you know, I mean, coming back from the loss from Tipton County, I mean, these boys, they want it bad this year. I mean, I see a lot of potential in this team. I mean, they're on the road.
Yeah, no doubt in mind they're going back-to-back this year. As Brandon Boston with the steal, trying to make it go down the court as he loses the ball a little bit.
Brandon Boston is a very fine young man, too. I mean, 6'5" junior, you know, number 5 in the nation of his class. I mean, this guy has potential.
Thank God number 25, Kevon Esridge, fouled him, because JoJo's about to send that thing out the park, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, it's very exciting in this stadium tonight. The stands are filled. The stands are jumping, they're rattling, they're shaking. And I just love to see the community come out and support their teams, football, basketball, whatever the score is, whatever their record is, they come and support. And that's why I love this community. That's why I love Gwinnett County. As he goes for his first free throw. Coming up halftime, we have the Norcross step team. We have the player of the game, Maya Strickland, coming to give a little talk about her game today and what the game plan was going into the game versus the Lady Mustangs. Stay tuned for that, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm looking very forward to that step team. You know, I remember my sister was in high school, class of 2013. She loved the step team. And yeah, I mean, very fine young ladies, very smart and educated. I mean, they do what they do.
Great move by JoJo Thompson to the paint. Scores 9-16. Great rebound by Kevin Exridge. Gives it Davin White going down the court. Quick, fast, in a hurry. Pass it to Brandon Boston. Ooh! In and out once again. Trying to get some points on the board. Turnover on Meadowcreek. For the Meadowcreek Mustangs, Norcross basketball. As number 10, Lewis Williams checking the game, and number 3, Kyle Strunnerbed is checked out. Sorry, correction. Kevin Exridge is checked out. Kyle Strunnerbed is inbounding the ball to Davin White. 5 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock in the second quarter. Smooth A! Oh my goodness!
Davin White. That young man has potential.
I'm about to say it. Filet, filet, hey.
Sally, what exactly is that, Sally?
The filet, man. I call it. There's a guy on YouTube. He goes over highlights like people like Kyrie Irving, LeBron James, with these excellent moves, and at the end he says filet. Davin White makes an N1 shot. Shout out to everybody tuning in on Norcross Network. We have 56 viewers on our YouTube channel right now. Stay in tune. My name is Quante Sally, and my main man, William Harrison. And my other main man, Jordan Flip-Hop, went to a potty break real quick.
Ball movement throughout the Mustangs.
Try to shoot a 3, but it doesn't go in. Great call by Davin White. He calls Norcross ball and the referee gives it to him. It's just terrific energy in the House of Blue tonight. Ooh, Davin White with another shot. He misses it. Caleb Murphy's been checking the game as he on the 6'10" center. They call on the foul come on number 10, Lewis Williams. The shot does not count. We're trying to inbound the ball. Wild pass.
Yeah, that's my boy.
As you can hear the crowd making noises.
A lot of noise in this game tonight.
Norcross in the 2-3 zone. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ball moving throughout the Mustangs.
Woo! Great steal by Davin White. He's taking down the court. And he scores. Southside.
Davin White, that young man has very potential. With an offer from Georgia State. His brother played at the Georgia State, Deontay White. He had potential as well. I mean, before he went overseas to play ball. Davin White, I mean, he's definitely following in his brother and his father's footsteps. Very talented young man, and I mean, I wish him the very best.
Yeah, Lewis Williams tried to get the foul, but he was in the restricted area as he picks up the second foul tonight. As Jameer, we haven't said his name a lot. Jameer is going to the free throw line. The score is 21-9. Meadowcreek Mustangs need to get something going quick. Because when Norcross get away, they don't let the score down at all. They don't take their foot off your necks, pedal to the metal to the end of the fourth quarter. There's another foul for Lewis Williams. Lonzo Johnson tried to get the block. JoJo Thompson getting checked in. Pretty sure he's going to take Lewis Williams out, who has 3 fouls right now. Lewis Williams gets checked out. A little bit of frustration going on.
Yeah, I mean, the question is tonight, which team can be physical? You know, I mean, Norcross, we have great ball movement coming from Dalvin White and JoJo. Well, Boston was great rebounders, and we have great ball movement. I mean, the momentum that, I mean, they're building up in the building tonight. We have a 3 earlier from Dalvin White. I mean, he cashed out one against Berkmar, a game-winning shot. And I mean, that young man, he carries the team on his back at times. And I mean, what can they do?
Yeah, he does, and he's waited his time, 4 years. He's waiting to be the captain on the team, waiting to get that role on the team, and now he finally has it. Pass tip by Jameer Kaplan. Trying to cause a turnover to get some easy points for the Meadowcreek Mustangs. High pass to JoJo Thompson.
JoJo Thompson, that young man, is very phenomenal as well. A UGA commit.
Yeah, UGA
following
commit.
Rayshawn
Hammonds, yeah.
Rayshawn Hammonds, who also attends the University of UGA. I remember him on this court last season. And I mean, he was a phenomenal man. He was great on rebounds. And I mean, that man had a nasty dunk to him.
Yes, he did.
Following him and Lance Thomas.
Great defense.
Louisville.
Foul call number 22, Caleb Murphy. It was great defense by JoJo Thompson. They're keeping that big man, keeping the sleeping giant asleep, as they say. Don't wake him up. Don't make him roar. Don't make him angry. It's shutting him down. Because they shut him down, they win the game. Simple as that. If the big man comes out strong and score points and get rebounds, then they'll have the chance to beat the top number 4 team in the state of Georgia. But if they don't, then it won't be a good night for them.
Does the Mustangs have what it takes to defeat the House of Blue?
As number 4, Devarius Nicholas comes down the court. Guarding him is Kyle Sturtevant. Trying to get the big man the ball, but it doesn't work. Great hustle by Alonzo Johnson. Trying to create that turnover, trying to get the ball back for a fast break point. As Brandon Boss is checking the game, checks out Kyle Sturtevant, and that's number 25, Kevon Extra is checking the game, takes out Alonzo Johnson. So you got 3 sophomores and 2 seniors in the game right now for the Norcross Blue Devils.
Ball movement by the Mustangs.
Goes in for the floater, in and out.
Dalvin White moving the ball on the court. Back to JoJo Thompson.
JoJo with the air ball. Jameer Kaplan for the 3-point shot, and he scores.
Back to Dalvin White from Brandon Boston. Back to Brandon Boston.
Brandon Boston goes in, gets the foul, scores.
I mean, Brandon Boston, that cat has some potential, like I said earlier. I mean, well, one of the top 5 players in his class. Brandon Boston receiving offers from Florida State, UGA, Georgia Tech, Virginia Tech. I mean, that man has talent.
Yeah, it's number 40, Tech Hick Flakipo is checked in for the Meadowcreek boys. Checked in the game, checks out number 23,
made by Brandon Boston.
Amari Kelly. Norcross running the 2-3 zone. Jameer Chaplin tried to dunk on Joseph Thompson. He wasn't having it, but he gets the foul.
I must say he tried it on that one.
He tried it, but JoJo's not having it, especially not in his house. That's something he does. As Malachi Martin's about to get checked in the game.
Ball on the footsteps of Rayshawn Hammonds. I remember when he was doing people nasty and dirty like that.
Yeah. It will be Caleb Murphy shut out the game as Malachi Martin checked in the game. Number 5, Kendrick Green is about to be checked in the game for the Meadowcreek Mustangs.
Back to Brandon Boston.
Malachi Martin shoots his first shot and then switch. Saucy.
Very saucy. Malachi Marsh, I mean, you haven't heard his name too much tonight, but I mean, that cat has potential.
Their number 12, Corey Hightower, gets some points on the board for himself.
To Brandon Boston.
As Kyle Schutterbeck loses the ball. Great defense by Brandon Boston. Great steal by Carolina Exridge. He goes in for the easy score.
This is what we do when you come to the House of Blue. I like that. This is what we do when you come to the House of Blue. I mean, you're competing against the top players in the nation.
Malachi Martin.
We have talent.
Norcross got talent.
And they're showing them, that's exactly what they're doing. They're showing them how it's really done.
Halftime 31-21. The Blue Devils are winning, but great effort by the Meadowcreek Mustangs, and we'll be back, ladies and gentlemen.
Different flavors make the world go around. And now try the flavor of hot honey mustard on the boneless wings meal. Served with crinkle fries, Texas toast, and a 22-ounce drink. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good. Different flavors make the world go around. And now try the flavor of hot honey mustard on the boneless wings meal. Served with crinkle fries, Texas toast, and a 22-ounce drink. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, here at the House of Blue. About to get the second half started. Score 31-21. Quante Sally and my main man William Harrison. And we're here.
Bro, let me take yours. Bro, come on, bro. I want to contact all the way.
The first half of the game, I mean, both of these boys, they've had action. We've had some very good special action. I mean, from both sides of the ball, as a matter of fact. I mean, it's Meadowcreek still has a chance. I mean, in the House of Blue, I mean, when you have star players like Dalvin White and JoJo, these guys are physical. They're getting physical. We had a guy who tried to dunk on JoJo. That was silly goose.
Silly goose.
But
silly goosey. Tulane University is here scouting Jameer Chaplin. Hopefully they like what it sees. I love to see young men get recruited. JoJo Thompson going in. Passes back to Dalvin White. Floater. Doesn't go in. Tips off the front rim. As you hear the boos every time Meadowcreek gets the ball. Spin move by number 12. He misses it. Airballs it. Kyle Shorter come down the court as the original starters are in for the Norcross Blue Devils. Ooh. Brandon Boston going in. Great layup by Brandon Boston.
Brandon Boston, that man is just phenomenal. I can't talk about him enough tonight.
And number 4 tried to draw the foul, but there was no call either or, offense or defense. They just let it play. Probably of a flop by number 4 trying to get the foul on Brandon Boston. It's 3 shot by number 25. That's off. Brandon Boston taking it down the court, giving it to JoJo Thompson. He goes in, he misses it. Mercury going down the court. Quick, fast, in a hurry. Foul call on Dalvin White. Blocking foul call on Dalvin White.
Bit of a stutter in there, huh, Sally?
Yeah, a little stutter. To be honest, I learned all the rules for basketball playing 2K over the years. I can tell you anything about basketball from 2K. So y'all should thank 2K because 2K is the reason why I'm here. That and Mr. Dave Wright is the reason why I'm here.
I wasn't a very good fan on 2K. I mean, a very good fan of 2K. You know, getting stopped by my brother every once in a while, but you know, ready to fight him after every loss. Good. Great ball movement by Mustangs.
Number 4 shoots a three-pointer. It goes in. Great shot by number 4, Devarius Nicholas.
Devarius Nicholas, that young man on the Mustangs, he has some potential too. That man is talented. He's obviously one of the key stars of that team, and I mean, he keeps the Mustangs going. He gives them life.
Yeah, senior point guard. Shout out to everybody tuning in on Norcross Network. As Brandon Boston makes a good move but couldn't finish the three-point shot.
Brandon Boston, that's what he will do. He will put you on skates if you don't know what you're doing.
Great shot by number 12 for the Mustangs, Corey Hightower. The score is 33-26.
Pass to Dalvin White. Set up the screen for Alonzo. Great ball movement throughout Norcross.
Kyle Shorter going in. Oh my goodness gracious! Put back by Joseph Tompkins. Timeout called on the Norcross Blue Devils.
That's what JoJo Thompson does. I mean, that man is very dangerous once he gets into the paint.
Yes, the missed floater by Kyle Strinovich. And JoJo Cook with the beautiful putback dunk. As you see, Coach Matt going over the game plan with his boys, with his fellas, to keep this lead, to increase this lead. Score is 35-26.
That man, that's dangerous. I remember Rayshawn Hammonds, that's what he did when he was in the House of Blue. He was a champion of that, and I mean, he's put some people in their place. Colin Sexton, we all remember that game following from last year against Pebblebrook. That was nasty.
Yeah, it was a great game. They saw each other twice in the regular season and in the state playoffs. Pebblebrook won the first matchup in the regular season, but the Blue Devils won it when it counted in the state playoffs. Meadowcreek trying to find. Wild pass goes out of bounds. Turnover.
It goes to Norcross.
Dalvin White with the ball, walking out the court. Ball movement.
Oh my goodness gracious.
This is what we do here when you come to the House of Blue. They will put you on the skates. No hesitation at all. Great ball movement throughout the House of Blue.
Second putback score by Joseph Tompkins. steal by Kyle
Brandon
Sherman.
Boston.
Calls the foul. Now he's going to the free throw line.
I mean, the real question is, once again, do the Mustangs have what it takes to beat the Norcross Blue Devils? They have some very good key players on this team, and I mean, some of them that lead the team and run the team, scoring-wise. I mean, they have what it takes.
Yeah,
the question is, can they execute?
And I'm pretty sure Coach Mack is thankful for Davin White. It's like having a coach on the court at all times. So something he probably doesn't see, or his coaching staff doesn't see at the time, Davin White probably sees it and he corrects it on the court.
I think every team needs that one-star player that acts as a coach on the court, and on and off the court, as a matter of fact. I mean, Davin White, he's a guy who's been working his butt off since his freshman year. I mean, he was blessed to be on the varsity team as a freshman, one of the few to, get as much play time as he is a senior as a freshman on the varsity team. And I mean, he's worked his butt off throughout his high school career. Yeah, Meadowcreek just called a timeout as Kyle Sherman was trying to plead his case to them. They said he traveled. He tried to commit the turnover for number 5. And we'll be back. We're going on a break. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Quante Sally with William Harrison. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Quick timeout break for the Meadowcreek Mustangs. Mustangs ball. Ball movement with the Mustangs. Out of bounds with the Mustangs.
Bad pass by Corey Hightower.
Norcross ball. We'll take it.
As his teammates later made him make sure he heard that we can't cause turnovers. We need to make these points. We need to catch up. Down by 13 points right now.
Davin White carrying the ball. I'm excited to see him put someone on skates. We know he's capable of it. And I mean, it's just, does he have sympathy for him?
Yeah, they said there was blood on Kyle Sherman's uniform, so he had to check out the game real quick. Pretty sure there's a rule behind that. Probably have to change his shorts or clean it off, one or the other.
Kyle has 2.
Carrying the ball on the court, Davin White.
Jameer Moutier trying to get some points on the board. Kyle has 6 points. I'm sorry, correction. He has 8 points. JoJo has 6 points.
Ball movement throughout the Mustangs.
Brandon Boston has 4 points. Dalvin White has 9 points. And Kevin Exridge has 5 points for the Blue Devils. Dalvin White with another 3. Miss off the back rim. Brandon Boston with the offensive rebound. JoJo goes in and shoots.
JoJo is a phenomenal player when it comes to talking about the Norcross Blue Devils. I mean, this guy and his rebounds, they are ridiculous.
JoJo has 10 points right now. Fighting for the ball, fighting for the ball.
Mustangs managed to keep the ball.
As Corey Hightower goes in the paint for the easy score. Score is 41-28. If you're just now viewing us, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the House of Blue. Everybody on Norcross Network tuning in live at home.
Pass from JoJo Thompson to Caleb. Caleb to Boston.
Brandon Boston with the long 3. He misses. As Kyle Shutterman is checked back in, and Malachi Martin is checked back in. Corey Hightower is having some frustration.
Foul is on number 25. That's Chris.
They called the charge foul of Kevin Exridge. As Dalvin White's getting checked out of the game and Brandon Boston's getting checked out of the game. And Malachi Martin getting checked in the game and Kyle Shutterman's getting checked in the game. Norcross with the half-court press. They called a foul on Caleb Murphy, number 22.
Foul on number 22, Murphy.
Ball movement throughout the Mustangs.
Shot by number 5 for the Mustangs. Misses. Jameer Kaplan gets the rebound, goes in and he scores.
Pass, Caleb.
Kevin Ushers with the shot. The defense all over him.
Caleb loses the ball.
Whoa! Great block by JoJo Thompson. As he gives the cheerleader the hug after screaming in her face, frightening her.
Why would he even try that on JoJo Thompson? The cat's 6'5". What do you think, Connor?
The cheerleader was terrified. JoJo tried to go get the ball, gave her a hug, saying he's sorry for yelling at her like that.
I would have been scared too.
So imagine the 6'5" guy coming out the sky and lands right in front of you, coming for a ball. I would be scared too. Guess who just walked in, ladies and gentlemen?
Brandon Boston clocking in.
Brandon Radcliffe just walked in here, ladies and gentlemen. The 3-star quarterback and also 4-star baseball player just walked in, going to Georgia Tech. Played baseball and football for Norcross.
That cat is very phenomenal. That man had a
great 3-point shot by number 25, Emmanuel Coiler. Blues was trying to get the offensive rebound. That's number 4 for the Mustangs, stepped out of bounds, causing another turnover for the Mustangs this evening. As Dalvin Cooks gets checked in the game. Malachi Martin getting checked out. Trying to get how much playing time as he can to get a good high five from Coach Mack. That's number 40. Tech Chief Flakipo checked in the game. Kyle Turnover gets the inbound pass from Brandon Boston. Norcross setting up their offense. See what they have in store. Kyle goes in and gets blocked by Corey Hightower. And number 40 Teki Flakipo and number 3, Kyle Shutterman looks both going down as the medical team comes out. Like he's holding his arm. He looks fine. Looks okay to me. He's good, just banged up a little bit on his hard wood.
I mean, these cats will get physical tonight, and we've seen it times and times and over again. This is a dogfight.
Yeah, it's bound to happen. It's not that they're playing on cotton. They're playing on wood, hard wood. This wood is hard. If you fall on it the right way, it will hurt. No matter how strong you are, athletic or in shape you are, it will hurt you.
Sally putting it in the point as a hockey ring. The hockey player's hitting the glass.
Yep. Kyle Shutterman goes in and he scores. Great shot by the young man. Trying to go down the court, find some offense. Number 25 shoots again. He misses at the end of the quarter. Score 43-33. We'll be back after these short messages.
Different flavors make the world go around. And now try the flavor of hot honey mustard on the boneless wings meal.
About to get back to action, ladies and gentlemen.
In a 22-ounce drink. Friends, family, flavor, Zaxby's, indescribably good.
And for the Norcross Blue Devils, number 12, Davin White, number 11, Brandon Boston, number 3, Kyle Shuttervich, number 5, JoJo Thompson, number 10, Lewis Williams. For the Mustangs, number 12, Corey Hightower, number 4, Devarius Nicholas, number 23, Amari Kelly, number 25, Emmanuel Kohler. Those are the two teams in right now for the Norcross Blue Devils and the Meadowcreek Mustangs. Meadowcreek wearing their baby blue Nike uniforms. And Norcross wearing their all-white Nike uniforms. Great defense in the paint by the Blue Devils. Kyle Shuttervich going in, takes it in. JoJo trying to get off the rebound. A little bit too short. Corey Hightower taking down the court. Tries to dunk it on it, but it doesn't happen. They call it a blocking foul on Brandon Boston. As Corey Hightower goes to the free throw line. Shout out to everybody tuning in on the Norcross Network. How are you doing tonight? How's your evening? Probably watching your dinner. I said watching your dinner. Haha. Eating your dinner, watching this great game tonight on a Tuesday night. As Alonzo Johnson checked in, JoJo Thompson gets a breather. Getting ready to battle in for the rest of the fourth quarter.
Davin White carrying it down the court.
Meadowcreek Mustangs down by 9. Davin White steps back, shoots, and he scores. Great move by Davin White. Southside.
Yeah, that's a talented young man.
He's about to get the nickname Mr. Saucy.
Mr. Saucy, I like that.
Quante's Mr. Saucy and Mrs. Saucy of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. He goes in with the floater, he scores. Great job by Devarius Nicholas.
Davin White carrying it down the court.
12 on 12. Number 12 for number 12. Crossing. Passes Lewis Williams. Lonzo Johnson putting the moves on him. Goes in the paint, shoots. Wild shot, but misses. Looking for the foul. Didn't get the foul.
Norcross ball.
Norcross can't get stagnant. They've got to keep working the ball.
Welcome to my man Jordan Flippo. He's here tonight as he trips and fall. Devin White gets it. Brandon Boston, hey! Slam dunk, slam dunk, slam dunk, slam dunk. Number 20, Brandon Boston with the slammeroni. Number 23 goes in, blocked by Lonzo Johnson, the 5'10" point guard.
Doesn't back down from anybody. Lil Will has to make those.
This is why this young man plays right now. This is why Coach Mack loves the fire and the heart that he plays with. He's scared of no man. It's a great shot for Corey Hightower.
Norcross looked very out of position there on defense.
Trying to keep his team in the game with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter, down by 9. Turnover by Devin White. Meadowcreek gets the ball. With number 5, JoJo Thompson checking the game. Number 3 from Meadowcreek, DeWitt Krigland is checked in the game. Number 25 checked out the game. And Lewis Williams checked out the game for the Norcross Blue Devils.
So Norcross is inserted their starting 5 in the game. Looks like they're going to close with this lineup.
Yeah, unactive tonight. Shelton Zion was unactive tonight. Lonzo Johnson hitting the hardwood hard.
You got to get there just a little bit quicker. Still moving his feet.
They're trying to pull away from the game as Coach Mack calls the timeout.
Timeout on the court.
Go over in the game plan. Shelton Zion was not with the basketball team tonight. Issa Muhammad's waiting for his transcript from Lakeside. Juwan Kyle's coming off an injury. He should be back playing soon. There's a lot of people that's not playing right now for the Norcross Blue Devils. It's not their full team. So I have number 4 coming off the bench, Ty Harper, who's outstanding sophomore, who could also jump out the gym as well. But he's only 6 foot tall, 6 foot even, and he jumps out the gym just like JoJo Thompson. We have a lot of firepower that we haven't shown yet for the Norcross team. Please stay tuned. Please stay tuned.
Yes, this Norcross team is very deep. They went about almost 10 deep tonight. So Norcross can throw a lot of different people at you. And that's one thing Meadowcreek has got to be aware of. You know, one thing you got to look out for. Meadowcreek may be getting a little tired.
We haven't seen a lot of rotation for neither team tonight. I rotated about 7 tonight. So this will come down to who's most in shape.
And Dowit's on the floor. Dowit used to play JV for Norcross a few years ago. A freshman, that is. And then he went to Centennial for his sophomore year. He played there, averaged about 10 points a game. He came to Meadowcreek. And that young man is special there. Very talented. You see him on the floor against his former team. Work. Oh yeah, D. White. Davin's been very aggressive tonight.
Davin White gets a foul that he wanted. He's trying to dish it out to Brandon Boston. He was open in that corner, but he gets his foul trying to get the ball to his teammate.
Kyle Sturdivant will inbound the ball.
JoJo trying to draw the foul, but he gets the bucket anyway. The lead is 11, 49 to 38. 4 minutes left on the clock. 4 minutes and 35 seconds to be exact. Norcross in that 2-3 zone. Great defense.
Norcross has got to do a better job with denying that post.
Great defense.
Meadowcreek has the size advantage all day long.
Yes, sir. Great defense, but still.
6'10" down low.
Yep. Great defense, but still, that length matters sometimes.
Has got to front the post. Kyle gets all the way to the basket.
Kyle goes in and he scores.
There's no finger roll. 4 minutes left to go in the game. Norcross is going to continue the full court press.
It seems like Meadowcreek can't get a run going on to get back in this game. But they need to do something real soon.
And they're going to fall back into the zone. And they call us travel on Amari Kelly.
Amari Kelly travels, trying to get in the paint. He's had a tough night tonight. Like I said earlier in the first quarter, it would be up to him to win the game. As you can tell from the score, he hasn't had a good game tonight, as his team needed him to play.
Hey, put him on skate. Let's go, Boston. And this crowd is really into it.
Shonovan with a great shot.
Again,
great spin around jumper, looking like Kobe out there.
Again, Kyle Sturdivant showcasing his scoring ability.
Kobe, if you're watching, I'm not comparing him to you. You're my favorite player.
Alonzo Johnson with a tip ahead. And Kyle misses the left hand layup.
JoJo had little words of Kyle. He wanted to slam that thing. Kyle didn't see him at first. But JoJo gets fouled with the and-one call. He wanted to slam it for the crowd, but Kyle didn't see him. He was only looking at the basket as the student body is telling him about himself.
And the whole crowd out here is just chuckling to themselves because they know Kyle never misses layups. He can contest it.
It was like, man, pass it to JoJo. We want to see him slam it as Coach Matt takes him out the game. Probably want to see Joseph Thompson for the rest of the night. Great spin. But couldn't finish. Great offensive rebound by Corey Hightower.
And you see Jameer trying to be aggressive as he has some scouts here watching it, one of which is Tulane.
Dalvin White with the floater and goes in easily. Nice and smooth. The lead is 16 points. Oh, as he gets blocked by Brandon Boston. Kyle going down the court. Oh my God. Filet.
And Kyle putting on a little show for the audience.
That's beautiful. Down the court, behind the back, goes in. It's a hard foul. JoJo gets checked in the game.
Dalvin White. Most of this Meadowcreek team are former teammates of Dalvin White. Dalvin White plays AAU basketball with Stackhouse Elite, and many of these players on Meadowcreek play for Stackhouse Elite.
Yeah, also JoJo Thompson went to Meadowcreek his freshman year. Then came back to Norcross his sophomore and junior and senior year.
Yes. He was a part of that team a couple years ago that gave Norcross a little trouble.
Yep. Him and Rayshawn Hammonds also went to Meadowcreek his freshman and sophomore year, then coming to Norcross. So he makes both of his free throws down about 14. 2 minutes left on the clock. Dalvin White going down the court, using his speed to get down the court. Hey! Oh! What confusion just now.
And BJ and oh wow. And there's Jameer with the and-one layup. BJ and JoJo on that last alley-oop. Both went up for the alley-oop and both.
Yeah, just now. I'm surprised that didn't turn out ugly. Joseph Tompkins and Brandon Boston both went up for the alley-oop from Dalvin White. I said Dalvin Cook, the running back that used to play for Florida State, now with the Minnesota Vikings. Has an injury this season, will be out for the rest of the season as Kyle Sturdivant gets fouled. But JoJo wanted to slam it, Brandon wanted to slam it. They both wanted to hear that crowd go crazy, because that's what the crowd is waiting for. It's a steal by Corey Hightower, and he gets blocked by JoJo Tompkins.
He can't finish. They call a foul on JoJo Tompkins. Great hustle play by JoJo. Again and again, I say, JoJo does a lot of things that don't show up on the stat sheet. And this is reasons like this is why he's a 4-star prospect. Commit to Georgia.
Go ahead, get him out of there.
Coach Matt calls a timeout, up by 13 with 1 minute and 39 seconds left on the clock. Great hustle by JoJo Thompson. It was just beautiful. You like LeBron James out there, but with LeBron James with dreads.
Scored 47-60.
How about it,
39 to go. Norcross up. And though the game was a lot better than the score may indicate, though Norcross is up by 13, Meadowcreek definitely put up a great fight.
Yeah, Meadowcreek put up a great fight tonight. The score doesn't show, but they played with a lot of effort, a lot of heart. Just coming up short. Well, I'm not going to say that too fast. Coming up short right now versus the number 4 team in the state of Georgia. And as also I see in the crowd, I see Jared Simpkins, Nico Brown, C.J. Murdoch, all 3 outstanding football players, graduate seniors from last year.
All D1, is that right?
D2 and D1. Jared Simpkins goes to Tennessee State, and C.J. Murdoch goes to Georgetown University in Kentucky.
A lot of talent in the audience, not just on the floor for Norcross.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He makes his first free throw. It was a mistake on the board. It was actually 46 and it said 47. Got it down by 12. See if they can work any magic as they're in the full court press. Trying to get the ball.
And he definitely fouled him. He came down on Alonzo.
Definitely fouled on Alonzo. Great hustle by Alonzo. Great bunnies. Did y'all see the bunnies? He was in the sky.
The fact that he's jumping up with somebody who's 6'7", I believe, right?
Put him on skates, Dalvin.
Dalvin, not too many people can rip him.
Hey, put him on skates.
Not the fanciest, but definitely protects the ball.
Great move by Dalvin White.
Been aggressive all night.
Mr. Southstead. Mr. Southstead. As you see the smirk on his face as he gets the foul in the N1 call. As he points to the crowd, his loved ones supporting him through everything. Supporting these last 4 years. Now it's his team. Now as he goes to the free throw line to shoot one.
They call him Flip. He's one of the only Norcross Blue Devils that have his own T-shirt. It's a sellout.
Mr. Saucy. The Mr. Saucy award goes to Dalvin White. Great move. Great move by Jameer Claplin. He hasn't been able to do that all night. First time he had a free lane all night.
And Norcross has done a great job of denying Jameer that. And JoJo said, I want mine.
Hey!
JoJo did the unsubbing thing and pass it off to DJ for the wide open dunk.
Great assist by JoJo Thompson to finish the game out. Number 25 with the 3. He misses. Trying to get the pullback. Jameer. He puts it back. I just heard somebody in the crowd say, where this been all night? They did this in the second and third quarter. Might have been a different game. Norcross up by 13 with 30 seconds left on the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Quante Sally. You've been here with William Harrison, my main man, Jordan Flip Hop. It's been a great night. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a Tuesday night. Students watching, get ready for the finals. Go to sleep, brush your teeth, wash your face, all those good things. It's been a great night, ladies and gentlemen.
Very heated. Very heated.
Good game by the Meadowcreek boys tonight. They don't know it. I know they're upset right now, but they had a great game this evening. They take this and they keep going. They see them in the region. They'll see them in the region tournament. And they keep going. They'll see them in the state tournament. See if they can make a run at this thing.
Yes, the longer this Meadowcreek team spends with each other, the better they'll get.
6 and 7:30.
And the ball will end in Dalvin's right hand, the leader of the Norcross Blue Devils. One loss from the team of Alabama. Great win by the Norcross Blue Devils.
We need an interview. I'm about to interview.